Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're starting another, hopefully two more, because I never know how many we can squeeze into one session. These are our last few bookmarks. Now, I think I want to start with a very sort of quick one. So, hard choice. I mean, we did a yellow one previously, so I think we'll go for these two because they're slightly different. So we'll start off with the first one here today, and this is the like a green thistle thing. So today's drink of choice is a white Galaxy hot chocolate cocoa. So I've got a white hot chocolate, or hot chockey, hot cocoa, whatever you want to call it. I've got that today. They're a lovely pack. You get them in Home Bargains or B&M. They're like £3.49, and you get 4 Galaxy white hot chocolate, or you can get so 4 Galaxy white hot chocolate and then 4 white Malteser as well. So yeah, very good. So let's get started on this. My wax is missing again, so just have to try and work without it for the minute. So yeah, I'm super excited to get this done. I feel so happy that I've managed to get at least 2 done, and I was putting them in my completions list, because when I do a completion, when I finish like a project or diamond painting, it goes onto a list so that I know what to include in the completions video. So yeah, I couldn't resist. I've had a bit of a break from doing the group painting because I really want to get some more of these flowers done first. So I think after we've done a bit of the bookmarks, get the bookmarks out of the way, get the vase out of the way, we'll bring group back in. So today I want to focus on trying to get these last little few bookmarks done, and then if I've got time I need to go back to doing some of the vase, because I've still got all of, near enough basically, quite a lot of flowers to do actually, all of this lot, so I've got to get a move on with them. So I always find like the first year you sort of work on the project, and then you can't really put it out on display until the following year, because you've spent so long diamond painting it. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what we've got on. I've been going through my Nectar offers, and last week's, oh my god, it was rubbish. They had hardly nothing worth getting on there. Like, it was all full of crap stuff. And yesterday we were supposed to be getting, this week's free gift was a pack of Taste the Different ice lollies, and I thought, oh yeah, they'll have, you know, plenty of them. What have I done with the wax? Oh, yeah, I thought, oh, that, you know, they'll have plenty of them, and I thought I'll activate it anyway, because you get like a 60-minute timer to go around the shop and pick it up. And I thought to myself, I reckon they've got them, because if I know it's a product that I know they regularly stock it and there'll be loads of, and I don't think people will pick it up, I'll activate it anyway. So anyway, I went in the shop and I looked twice just in case I thought I missed it, and yeah, they had no ice lollies. So the only downside to activating it first is if they haven't got none, you've wasted your voucher, because once you activate it you can't then choose to use it the next day. Whereas if you claim it, you know, what I like to do is check first and then activate it. But the problem is with our Sainsbury's is you never get a signal in there. So even when you're at the till, that it's so embarrassing, like, you know, when like it says, oh, your payment's declined, and you're like, it's not declined because there's money in there, but it's the signal that's blocking it. So the amount of times that I've had to like ask the person to like, is it okay if I just go near the doorway so that I can get a signal? And then yeah, it does it. So, because what I do is when I pay for stuff, there's a little button in my banking app where I can press it and it says freeze card. What that means is if a company tries to take payment, they can't because I've pressed freeze. So whenever I shop, I unfreeze it and then I freeze it again after I leave the shop. So yeah, so I was kind of disappointed because I've managed to get like one of their freebies every week so far, and yeah, unfortunately I weren't able to get some. Now, Angela, you need to get these because these are fabulous, and I know you like your flowers. And can I just say again, it's nice to know that you have got them beads that I put up. You know, the them beady things, keychains. I mean, as I say, I'm so undecided on what to get, and I think what's naughty about that is they put it in the diamond painting section, so they made it look as if it was like a diamond painting product. So at the moment they're still sitting on my sofa. I don't know what to do with them. It's like a three-way choice. I could keep them and do them on the craft channel. I could return them because I've lost my receipt, and I've only got a short window. I think they give you 30 days, and I've only got a short window to return it, and I'm trying to find that receipt so that I can, I've put it down somewhere, I can't find it, so that I can return it or exchange it. I mean, what I might do is find something for the same price and exchange it, but then I'm thinking, oh, should I just sell them on and just try and get my money back that way? But yeah, it's still amazing, I just can't find my receipt. Because I go shopping practically every day, I have so many bloody receipts, it's hard to figure out what's what. So yeah, I think these are really gorgeous bookmarks. So yeah, I fancied doing something a little bit different. But yeah, it's lovely. I love this sort of thing going on here. You've got a dark green, then like a lime green, and then like a corny bit, and then obviously the flower. So as I say, I'll have to do like a reverse image search on Google and see whether we can take a photo of this, put it into Google, and perhaps Google can find what this plant is, because I don't know. I mean, it looks as if it's a corn, but a corn would be all yellow. So it's a very unusual plant in the fact that the leaves sort of hang down and not up the top. But Sharon, I know you commented and said you like plants, so this would be quite nice for you as well to get. And that reminds me, I keep forgetting to get Sharon's bookmarks out, because she got me some bookmarks with this like black tassel thing that hangs down, and I can't remember if they were flower related. I think they were, but she keeps asking me to do a Highland Cow theme, so I'm gonna try and squeeze it in, because up to July is pretty much all booked in. I know what I'm doing for June and July. So June is your ocean theme, and then July is the summer theme. August is a little bit not sure what to do yet, because I've got two themes that I would like to do. So I could very well put it into the August theme, but I'd have to start looking for some Highland Cows. I mean, I think if I did a Highland Cow theme, I'd have to do a painting for my sister, make it up, and then just gift it to her in a frame, because she loves Highland Cows. I mean, there's this massive thing about Highland Cows. Everywhere you go is to do with Highland Cows at the moment. It's almost as if like snow has fallen on the plant here. They're really lovely little canvas, little bookmarks. This, see, I always pick the best. I pick luxury. I love anything that pops with colour, and these are fabulous. So if you do like these, I'll put the link in the description, and just hop onto Temu and order them, because I'm telling you now, I only recommend the best, and this is such a lovely item to work on. So, and they're nice and quick, you know, nice, fast, quick, easy projects. So, okay, right, let's have a look, number 5. Okay. And I'll remember this time. I decided, you know, I said I put the ring, the wrong ring on. Or I didn't put the extra ring on the first bookmark. I've decided to not really tamper with it. I'm just going to keep it on there because it means having to like bend the wire, take that off, put another wire onto it. I can't be bothered with all that. So yeah, we'll make sure this time that we actually use the bigger ring, because I did thought, why is it so hard to bend? And as I say, normally when you've got a project where you bend the metal ring, it's normally like a softer ring, it's like a softer metal. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to try and look for them, you know, where you tap it and it flashes. It's like a toy butterfly, but you tap it and it flashes with colour. I don't know if it's on the channel, but I did a butterfly keyring ages and ages ago, and it was one of them touch ones. So you diamond paint it in, and it's made of thick acrylic, and then you tap it and it flashes. And it came with a keyring. That was like the very first like PR package I got a while back. I mean, I can't even remember what company that was with. So yeah, they are. I've got to start sort of thinking about ocean related things. Oh my god, on Temu I have found this gorgeous ocean animal. I'm not saying what it is because I want it to be a surprise, and then when I show it on the Temu unboxing, if you like it, you can go get it. But oh my god, like, I'm so can't wait for the ocean theme. I'm super excited for it. I was going to start it today, but I just feel like let's try and get these bookmarks done, because I like to have that break between a big canvas and then have like a little short project and then go back to a big one. So yeah, these are just stunning to work on, and I really like these. So yeah, it's been quite chilly weather lately. We've had like a bit of a cold bite the last few days. So right, this is looking gorgeous, isn't it? Let's do a weather forecast. Alexa, what's the weather forecast?
Right now in Braintree, it's 13 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds, with a high of 13 degrees and a low of 3 degrees.
Yeah, so got that. My sister is doing a sponsored walk on Sunday. It's called Peer to Peer, and she does it every year where she walks from Clacton, I think, up to Walton or wherever the pier is, and they're doing that Sunday. So I donated £1. Last year I did £10, but I don't do human charities. I feel like that should be a government thing, and I only deal with animal charities because animals don't have a voice, and I feel like animals need a voice. And so I never really donate to human charities. I've always felt like that's the government's responsibility. And yeah, what a shambles this government is. I mean, all the MPs are resigning. So I mean, yesterday I think it was the health secretary, he stepped down. So they really, I mean, if he runs out of MPs, that Keir Starmer would be forced to leave, because he can't run a cabinet with no MPs. So yeah, it's our government's a little bit all over the place at the moment. But yeah, as I say, I feel like that's a charity, a government thing to do. So yeah, so I donated just £1 because also it's not a charity that I believe in. So it's not really something that I would donate to on a regular basis because it's not a charity I believe in. So yeah, she's doing that on Sunday, so I hope the weather's okay for that. There's no way I could walk that long. I mean, I've got a bit of a surprise video coming Sunday, so I'll keep you guessing as to what that might be. But yeah, it's slightly different. It's not going to be diamond painting, but it's going to be like a one-off sort of little something a little bit different, you know. So what have we got now? We've got purple. Have we got purple? Yeah, we'll do the purple now, which is this one, that bloody dreaded purple I hate. And I've just remembered I had my Vinted order arrive today. I ordered something from Vinted and it's currently sitting in the locker, so I need to go out and get that. But oh my god, this one I haven't bought an LED light up for a while, and this is an LED light up. And this is the one where I said the other day, she only literally wanted £1 for it, and you sort of think, well, they're £12.99 and you're only selling it for £1. Like, I can't understand why people sell for a loss. Like, the whole point of selling is to make a profit. But I thought for £1, that is just, I did have to ask her, like, is there any problems with it? Because when you sort of see a product that you know is like £12.99 and it's not to £1, you sort of think, well, what's wrong with it then? But yeah, it looks like it's all in good condition. And then I bought another Christmassy one. It's a Christmas light up LED kit, and that got shipped yesterday, so yeah, that's coming soon, so I can't wait for that, because I've been after this one for quite a while, so to finally now source it is fantastic. Just look at this. This is just, oh, I just wish there was more bookmarks. We're running out now. We've only got 2 left. Such a shame, but they're just beautiful. Absolutely. I have had so much fun making these. And yeah, the flower theme, I don't think I'd ever swap out for another theme. I just love working on flowers. I'm going to swap that. That looks like it's a bit defected. I'll have a bit of my hot chocolate. Yeah, if you get these, they're from Home Bargains or B&M's, and what I love about these hot chocolates is they're nice and thick. With some of the ones that you get in Sainsbury's, like the 1-off 35p sachets, they're so watery. Even when you fill it up with water, you can just feel like there's no hot chocolate sort of mix in there. It just feels like it's water, and you get like a very sort of dull flavour to it. And yeah, I was in actually Poundland yesterday because I needed to pick up some, I've run out of bubble wrap, and I needed to pick up some bubble wrap, and I was quite annoyed because they were charging £1.50 for it, and yeah, it's supposed to be a pound shop, so yeah, it's so annoying, you know. And I saw these, you know, that My Coffee, a few whip and chats ago I showed you some coffee I bought, and well, they had this blue pack, and I've never seen that in the My Coffee brand before, and I tried it, and oh my god, I'd never get them again. They're so dull in flavour. Like coffee, you need a bit of kick, but oh my god, it tastes awful. But yeah, with these Home Bargains hot chocolates, they're nice and thick. You really feel like you're tasting the chocolate. So I want to try, they've started doing pink Galaxy hot chocolate, so I can only imagine that tastes a bit like strawberry or something. Wow, look at that. That's another gorgeous one there. Okay, so let's get our little thing out. We need one of them. We need one of these, and we need a little wing. So yeah, okay, lovely. So that goes, let me get my pliers, because these need renewing. I mean, they're so rusty. I've had them donkey's years, but I just need, I think they were only £1 from the pound shop. I bought a screwdriver once there called an impact driver, and oh my god, it was £1, and one turn and the head fell off of it, like the handle bit, and oh my god, like their tools are shocking in there, like absolutely shocking. But yeah, these need to be, I've got a list with everything I need to renew, and I keep forgetting to put these on there because these are okay, but as you see, they sort of stick. when you get it like that, they sort of, it gets sticky, and yeah, they need to be removed. But you only need it basically to close that hole up, and that's that done. So another one put through here. See, Angela, these are fun, and you should get them because, as I say, they are beautiful to work on. And for anyone really, you know, if you love your flowers like I do, I love flowers very much. And if you like your flowers, pop on Temu and get them. Really lovely to work on. And yeah, don't forget, I mean, it's up to you. You could leave this cellophane on the back, but I like to take mine off. So, and as I say, you can, if you've got enough drills, go back over, but I'm going to leave mine like that for now. Right, okay, so that's interesting. It's like a scratchy surface, and then this is smooth, but that's our next one done, as you can see. Right, on to the next one. So let's go for this gorgeous one here. So, wow, we only got that done in 21 minutes. Wow, we're lucky. We might be able to squeeze the last one in, but if we don't have time this session, it means that this one will be on its own on its last session. But wow. Right, let's get going again, shall we? So, see, again, this is interesting. Look, I don't know whether that last flower was a mistake, but do you remember this one that we did? And they done it wrong. Like, this bit was all not covered in. I wonder if they forgot to do that part, because this one's covered in. Did I say we were going to do a white one? I'm sure this was supposed to be a white one. Interesting. But yeah, maybe they forgot to do that. But as I say, we're on the last. If we've got spares of them, I'm going to cover that leaf on the first one. But this one doesn't have it, so we, you know, we can start to de-kit now. And I think these trays will be allocated to the Vinted parcel I've got to pick up later. I hope she's put it in a box, because some of the sellers I buy from on Vinted, they don't put it in a box, and they just slap a label on it, and it's just like, then if they do that, I can't do the unboxing, because I like to open a box so that you see like how I see, so you get the excitement of opening it, seeing what it's like. But some sellers don't box them. So right, let's do number 7. Can't believe we're coming to the end, but you know what that means, folks. We get to go and start that gorgeous one here, and we get to start this. Now, I'm still going to do it. If it's got stick problems, you know, we'll tackle it. But I've got good news. The pre-order that I ordered, I've ordered another flower that's pre-order, and oh my god, it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I was quite surprised, because it was pre-order, and I thought, oh my god, this is just gonna like take forever to ship, because these took almost a week to ship, and then I had to wait another week for them to come. And this pre-order was only sitting there for like a couple of days, and then they shipped it. So I think tomorrow, because my pearly one, you know, I said I ordered a pearl painting. Well, that's in Lutterworth at the moment. It's just got to go to Ipswich, and then it will come to me. So I'm hoping perhaps tomorrow we'll get a little bit of Temu in. So, and I've ordered my cotton wool buds, because I keep forgetting to order them. I use, when I'm sealing, if it's like ones like this with gaps in, I don't use a paintbrush. I'll use like a little cotton wool bud, because otherwise you'll get it in the gaps, and it can sometimes dry and look very sort of smeary and stuff. And yeah, I as a rule, I don't really seal things that have gaps in, because I don't like it getting all in the gap. But yeah, wow, really enjoyed doing these. I have to see if they've got any like flower coasters or something. But as I say, what we in now? Alexa, what's today's date, please, love? Alexa, what's today's date, please?
Today is Friday the 15th of May.
Yeah, so we're sort of in the second week now. So if I do another order next week, if I do just one more order of flowers, it will probably be the last order for flowers, because if we order again on payday, which is the 28th, we're not going to get no flowers in time, so I'll do another order tomorrow and just do a few more bits, and that will be the last order for flowers for May. And then obviously I have to start then. What I do is on the 3rd week of every month, that's like me cut off for any more flower related things or for any items for that theme. Then from the 4th week I start to order the next theme's paintings. So yeah, the next month I'm pretty all organised. I've got a few ocean, well, I've got 3 oceans. I've got 2 big ones. So I've got the Kurt and Michael Pasocki one that I've promised for so long, and they got me that like, oh my god, like 2-3 years ago. And then I've got the Range big one, and then I've got another one that my mum bought me. Well, it was my birthday, and so she got me a voucher for Amazon, and I used that voucher to purchase the painting. So I call that painting from my mum, because technically she bought it, even though I ordered it on the voucher that she bought me. I've got that one, and then obviously there's a few bits that I got from Temu, like that wow that I showed you on the pendant, and then I've got a few other bits that I've seen. So that's pretty much all covered. The only sort of theme I struggle with is beach related paintings. I can never get like I've always wanted a beach painting that has a starfish on it, and the one I've got is so old they don't make it anymore. So yeah, right, I'm gonna finish off this yellow because I forgot to do that number 8 there, and then that we can discontinue this yellow then. Yeah, normally as soon as that parcel's in the locker, I'm up there. Like as soon as they say, "Oh, drop it," oh, it's there, I'm up there and go and get it. But today I'm just like, I'm so trying to get these flowers done, because I've got more obviously backing up. So the whole idea, the goal is to get whatever comes with Temu, get them done, and then while you're waiting for your next lot, you can try and get these done, and then hopefully by the time they've come, that all this is all finished with, you know. So yeah, they were saying on the news today something about this muntjac here called Lucy, and I don't know how the hell it happened, but they were saying that she got caught on an escalator. Now an escalator, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like an electronic stairs. So basically you stand on it and you don't have to walk up it. It's sort of like a lift that lifts you up the stairs, but some people do walk on it. I always hate the bit at the end, you know, when you get right to the last step and you've got to jump off the step to get onto the floor. But yeah, somehow she got stuck on a escalator, and they were saying that she had to be rescued and something. So don't really know how that happened. I mean, how in the world does she get in the shop? Because obviously shops have doors, and muntjacs, whenever I've seen them, I did a shorts video with one, as soon as they see you, they get so scared and they sort of run off. Because my one, we get quite a lot through the river walk where I walk, and if I see them, I try to be quiet because I know that they'll run off as soon as they see you. They do it to everyone that walks down there. They must just be a very sort of nervous animal. And yeah, I'm surprised that, I don't know how really, I mean, it must have been quite a brave muntjac for it to go through there. But I saw another one, you know, to go through a shopping centre without getting spooked and stuff. But I saw another one the other day up near where the co-op is, and all they're doing is they're just trying to find food, I should imagine. But this is such a gorgeous orange. It's like very, very vibrant here. It's a shame they can't do, you know, diamond painting, you know, them sort of plastic acrylic things that you stick in the grass, and it's got like a black sort of plastic stick thing on the end of it. It's a shame you can't like acrylic like a flower with a stick on it and put it in the grass, because, you know, that would make quite a nice decoration. Just seal it, make sure it's all protected. That obviously don't put it out when it's raining or it might disorientated, but I'm sure you could get, like, You know how some coasters have like a acrylic casing that you put the coaster in and then it's covered in like an acrylic case? Sure, you could get some rectangle ones, but because obviously they do like the bird pendant, I still haven't finished that off that Sharon got me. Keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, so oh, that's nice. Look, they've got like a little ribbon effect there. Wow, okay, so yeah, I think this really should have been all white ones because we had yellow ones, but they've given us 2 yellows and a white. I think maybe they could have designed this a little bit better so that we had a yellow bookmark flowers and then we have white daffodils. These must be daffodils. Right, okay, so I need a bit more of a drinky woo. Oh, you really taste the white chocolate. Bloody lovely. $3.49 for a pack of 8. And I like the fact that you get 2 different variations. So you get the white Maltesers and you get 4 sachets of them and then 4 Galaxy with white chocolate. Yeah, they're lovely. But I've got to go to the dentist next week because when I went for my checkup, they said I have to have a filling and it's going to cost me 80 quid. So, great. So, yeah, well, I've got to go to the dentist next week, and I don't think they're going to be very happy with me in that I've because she was like, oh, you've got like a hole forming, but sweets and chocolate is like an everyday thing for me. Like, I have to have it every day. I can't help it. I've got a sweet tooth, so I love all my candy and stuff. I love how in America, they call sweets candy, so we would call it sweets. And oh my God, and obviously America calls it candy, but you are not going to believe it. So, you know, I showed you ages ago that American sweet shop in Braintree, and that tiny little sweet shop, it was like an American candy stop. They have only closed it. That's been in Braintree for bloody donkey's years. They closed it. I thought the other day I walked past it and they were like, the whole shop was ripped out and they were doing like all like refurbishment. And I looked up on the where the sign is and say what the name of the shop is, and it's now been turned into a barber shop. Like, as if we don't have enough barbers like, I mean, it's almost like turning into Whittam. Like, Whittam is a dump. Like, oh my God, you walk into the town, it's like a ghost town. It is just depressing going in there. I used to love always going into the town centre, but oh my God, you walk into there, you've got charity shop after charity shop after charity shop after hairdresser after hairdresser after hairdresser. Like, there's just, every time a shop becomes available, they put a bloody hairdresser or a bloody charity shop in there. I firmly feel charity shops need abolishing. Why do we need charity shops? It takes up a decent sized shop. You know, it's full of all second-hand stuff, and we don't need charity shops. That's what Vinted is for, or eBay, or, you know, Etsy, you know, all these marketplaces online that do selling. I mean, they were saying a while back that Vinted is sort of overtaking charity shops because everyone sort of sells on there. There's no way I could go into a charity shop and buy something from there knowing that it's second-hand. I like all my stuff to be new. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, there are sellers on Vinted that sell diamond paintings, but as long as it's new, I will buy it, and it's not like been drilled, I'll buy it. But, yeah, I think charity shops are just such a waste of a shop. So, charity shops all need to be abolished, in my opinion. They take up too many shops. Like, a decent sized shop. We had Farm Foods in Whittam, and they were there for bloody years. opposite Poundland, and then next door to Iceland, and then all of a sudden they shut up and they closed down because apparently they were having too much competition with Iceland. And do you know what they put in there? This store was massive. It's almost like the same sort of size as, like, I would say, like, I don't know, like the range at my Chelmsford, like the bottom floor. And oh my god, do you know what they put in there? A bloody charity shop selling furniture and all this. Like, I'm having a rant. They need to shut charity shops. I think they're just a waste of a shop. And the thing is, like, people, I don't think they actually get, but like the workers who work in there, they don't actually get paid for it. I think it's run all by volunteers, but I think it's only the manager that gets paid. Like, why would you just give up your time and like all them hours and not actually get paid for it? I wouldn't do that. Like, I'd want to be paid for doing it. Like, it's my time that I'm giving up to be in the shop and stuff, so I'd like to be paid for it. I mean, I have worked in a charity shop because when we ages ago at college, one of our assignments was we had to do work experience in a charity shop. Well, as we was having work experience, they all sort of said, well, where do you want to do your work experience? Well, I picked the Mercury Theatre, and unfortunately they didn't offer work experience, so they said, well, all we can do is put you into a charity shop. And I had to work in British Heart Foundation in Colchester, and I just hated it. For 2 weeks I had to do that. And because obviously back then we got what was called education maintenance allowance, which was EMA, and you got £30 a week, which covered sort of like travelling to the institute, like getting all your sort of like if you needed any materials like new sort of uniform and stuff, or basically for college needs and stuff. And they basically said, like, if you didn't attend the charity shop, like, for them 2 weeks, you would get your EMA, like, stopped. And they basically wouldn't pay you EMA, so they basically checked to see whether you was attending the charity shop. So, and oh my god, like, I hated it. I just didn't like working in there. Like, I had to, like, go there every day for 2 weeks and not get paid for it. But the only good thing out of it was that I didn't have to go to college for 2 weeks, so that was good. I've done welding as well. That was quite fun to do. But one thing I loved about Colchester Institute was their burgers. Oh my god, their canteen burgers were, oh my god, so good. But everyone would sort of fight over them because there was only like 2 or 3 made a day. Yeah, they were just so nice. Always remember these 2 canteens, and then this 3rd canteen was very rarely used because apparently you had to use a specific canteen to what block you was in. So where's my wax gone? There we go. But yeah, well, this is just, I really like this one, what they've done with these little blobs at the end of this orange. I think that's a really good finish for that. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, so we'll just do, did we do a weather forecast? Alexa, what's the weather forecast today, please, love?
Currently, in Braintree it's 13 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect intermittent clouds, with a high of 13 degrees and a low of 3 degrees.
But yeah, going back to this Munchak, apparently she's in like a rehabilitation centre, so they're looking after her and stuff. But poor little thing, like, I wonder what made it want to go like into a bloody escalator. I mean, could you imagine like falling down the escalator? Like, it probably took one step and just like fallen and cut itself, because them steps are really sharp. Like, but I tell you something, I used to be naughty. I used to like, you know, the brush that goes up the you know, the brush that goes up the side of the escalator? Well, I used to like put my shoe gently on it so that it was brushing all the shoe and all the dirt off my shoe, but they say not to do that because it can, like, your lace can get caught in it and then you can like have a bad accident and stuff. But that's what I used to do. And by the time my shoe was all nice and clean, you know. Oh dear. This is what I love about Whip and Chats. Every day is so different. Like, we always talk about different things, and I used to write down like a list of what I wanted to talk about, but nowadays I just sort of go with the flow. Whatever I think about, I talk about. So right, okay, so these last little bits today, I'm just going to try and clear these ones that have gone on the mat a bit. Whoops. And there we go. But oh, you're never gonna guess what. Guess where I've got to go in a few weeks' time? Up that bloody hospital again with my mum, because we've spent like so much money going backwards and forwards on this bloody x-ray thing of her leg, and we've got to go back in a couple of weeks' time just for him to go, oh yeah, we'll see you in 6 months' time. Like, it's just like, I don't know why they keep, like, either we're going to have the operation done and we're not, you know, why do you keep, like, coming backwards and forwards all the time? So I can see why, because obviously he doesn't want to operate, because remember, when you have a hip replacement, you can, sorry, a knee replacement, you can only have 2 done in your lifespan. So I think he just feels, because as I say, one occasion we went, and he was like, oh, I'll book you in for your hospital treatment, and then, yeah, like the operation, and then all of a sudden he changed it and was like, oh, actually your knees are not that bad, so we'll do an x-ray instead. But he was like, I can't keep you on like the appointment system, or the books, whatever they call it, for too long because other people are waiting or something. This one's having a problem with it, so I'm going to keep that white for the last one. I'm going to have to widen that up a bit. So let's pop this one in there next. And then, because we're at 42 minutes, I don't think we'll get that bookmark done in 15 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll save that for another time. And as per usual, this one's been a pain because I can't get it through. Come on. Right, let me get a scalpel on that, because I can see there's a little bit of plastic in the way. Trouble is, I have to be careful, because if I cut that top bit off, it's technically broken, it won't hang on. So acrylic is quite a nasty substance to work with, because you break one bit and it just shatters. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to track this back a bit, because this is being a bit of a pain to get through. This will not go through. I know what it is, there's just plastic around the hole a bit, so we just need to try and clear some of that plastic away to widen that hole a bit, and then we can try and get that put through. Yeah, there we go. All it is there's plastic stuck where it's not come out the mould properly. But right, Just gonna check that again, so let's put that through there again. Sometimes I'll take it out again just to make sure it works properly, and then we'll just plonk, whoops. Just plonk that on the back, whoops. It's nice as well because it's Friday, I get a little bit longer diamond painting, because where I would usually do EastEnders, I can free that slot up for diamond painting. I wonder if there's a way you can just make that a little bit. I mean, the only problem is when you bend it too much, you can't get that circle sort of shape back, but that'll have to do. I'm not really fussed, it's on there, innit? So so yeah, so that means the last session will be just the one bookmark, which will be a nice sort of short, probably only about 20 or 30-minute video. Right, let's put these away because this is in my way. So one thing I hate is having bloody big hands. I find these fiddly jobs so difficult. But there we go. Wow. Now, I'm not going to roll it. Actually, I will. Actually, I wasn't going to, because with like specials or ones that have strong stick, I don't really need to roll it. But that's that one. And then obviously we did this one. I like this one more. This is quite, I love the way these hang down. It's a very unusual plant. But yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just take that cellophanes off. Right, okay, now I have noticed, I'll have to rerun the video. Oh my god, no, look, I'm going mad here. Look, they did have a white one. So yeah, okay, I thought it was strange because we have two more black things in there, so okay, that's fine. So we'll do these two next time. So we've done 2 per session, which is nice. Let me just get this plastic off and take all that off like so. Well, that's exciting. We get to do 2 more, but look at them. Isn't these gorgeous? Oh, I really like this. This is quite nice as well because you've got a pink bow and then this gorgeous blue. I love me pink, but blue's my favourite colour. But wow, that is looking really, I cannot tell you how enjoyable doing these are. But yeah, we've got 2 more to do, and then that's all the bookmarks done, and then we can focus on the next project, which will be this. So yeah, get all that done. I might find see if I can get some of these greeny ones from Sharon. As I say, Sharon, if you could not send any more of these green ones, because I really am trying to change them all over to these DAC ones. So if you've got more DAC, I'd happily have them, but I'm just trying to get rid of these green shitty ones. But anyway, that's what it's looking like. I've really had a blast doing them. I can't wait to do the last 2. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and if you want to get this for yourself, the link will be in the description of the video. Mine were a pre-order, so just bear in mind it could be a pre-order as well, or they might be available to buy without having to sit there for days on end waiting for them to do it. But anyway, thank you very much. Take care. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.